Taurus, welcome. This is your April 2023 general reading. Because it is a general reading for so many people, please only take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. If this does not resonate with you, check out my channel. There's other dated and timeless readings for your signs. You can also check out your other placements in your chart if you happen to know what those are. I'm sure there's a reading in there for you somewhere. If you want to continue getting readings from me, please subscribe. And if this resonates with you at all, hit that like button so I know that it is resonating with people. So far you've got this Page of Swords as your main energy going on, which tells me you're doing some investigating or looking into situations. You're putting a lot of thought into something, possibly doing some detective type work. There's a lot of stress and burden, but you're trying to balance things out here. Possibly to create a happy home, or you're looking for a time of celebration. There could be a celebration coming up during this month for you guys. There could be a wedding. There could be, you know, a family gathering, something like that. Or this is just talking about trying to create a happy home and happy life. For those of you who have never watched me before, this is your main energies coming in. This is one of my longer readings. This is your main energies. Up here will be your timeline. I'll give a brief description as I lay the cards. Things will get more detailed as I begin to clarify with the second deck. Then we will do oracle cards. We'll do best actions for you to take, best actions separately for sun, moon, rising. And then we will do a pick a card at the end. So you have the Emperor coming in here at the beginning of the month. That could be an Aries coming into your reading, or this is just you kind of bossing up here at the beginning of the month. Oh, and the Empress. This could be a power couple, okay? This could be you and another person. Hang on. And like I said, when we begin to clarify, it'll get more clear. And the Five of Cups. There's loss and grief of some kind that you're experiencing, possibly some regret. Where does this take Taurus at the end of the month? Okay. So you have the Ten of Discs coming in after you're putting some thought into things. So there's this loss and grief that you're experiencing. And then you start really putting some thought into something and really investigating a situation because I feel like you're concerned about your Ten of Discs. And your Ten of Discs is everything you build here for your life and your legacy, okay? You can talk about your family, traditions. You can talk about abundance. Basically everything you create for your life, everything you build. Okay, see how that's a pyramid? It's all those coins put together is everything you're trying to build for your life. You have a decision that you're going to have to make, and with the Two of Swords, it tells me that there's a decision that you kind of don't want to look at or you're not seeing correctly. And a lot of the cards, you'll see a blindfold on the person with the Two of Swords. And it might be a decision you don't want to make, but the longer you put it off, kind of the worse the Two of Swords energy gets in your life. So the sooner you make that decision, the better. And it does look like the decision you make is going to lead you to feeling emotionally good and stable and your wishes coming true here. So that's all good. So there's some kind of stress and burden and loss and grief coming in, but all your other cards look really good. Okay, we do have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which talks about a painful ending to something. But if you look at this card, it says disillusion on the top. It's because when the Ten of Swords happens, we gain a lot of clarity on a situation that we didn't have before. And it looks like you're heading out in a very passionate and adventurous way towards this new, and you got the Ace of Swords to go with that Page of Swords. There's new clarity, new truth, new ideas, new thoughts coming in for you guys. And that's your main energy for this, okay? And then you have that Two of Swords. So you got the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, that Two of Swords, a decision needing to be made on all of this information or ideas or thoughts or whatever you have been gathering, which may have something to do with a painful ending, which could be why you're experiencing that loss and grief. And the Knight of Swords as well, telling me you're moving out towards lifestyle changes. Okay. Let's see. Why is the Emperor here, please? Please show me the Emperor. This is what you're doing your thoughts on. This Page of Swords has something to do with this Emperor energy. I'm just trying to figure out if that's yours or them. And this is where your loss and grief is. That Five of Cups. Okay, so I do feel like this is... Let me get one more. Three of Wands. Because of this loss and grief, you're looking to build a new future. Okay, you're looking out to the horizons. This is before you get to that Four of Wands. You're trying to decide, where do I want to head? Where do I want to go? How do I want to expand myself? What should my future look like? And the Empress, she's great at birthing in things into reality. That's what she does. Some of you may be a mom, okay? But you're experiencing a lot of loss and grief. But at the same time, you're trying to figure out, where do I head for my future? And what do I want to birth into reality? You're investigating something to do with this Emperor energy. This could be an Aries in your life. This could be your partner for sure, okay? Especially with that Emperor and Empress. Yeah, and on that Five of Cups, you do have the Judgment card, and it's asking you to make wise decisions, wise judgments. And then I feel like that's why you're in that Page of Swords energy here. It's asking you to leave the past behind and wake up to your life's purpose, okay? So there might be something or someone you need to leave behind. Let's see, what are we thinking about? Well, that's good. We're putting our thoughts into, how do I transition into success from here, okay? I want to do that. And these thoughts, they're going to help you to transition into something more successful. This is a very mental journey for you guys. Okay, so you have that stress and burden. A lot of sword energy in this right here. Just a lot of mental energy coming in. But you've got a lot of sword energy coming in for you guys. You guys could be dealing with an air sign. You got that Ten of Wands, this Eight of Swords, that Two of Swords, that Page of Swords. You got this Ten of Swords, and then that Ace of Swords. So this has a lot to do with what's going on in your mind, okay? But the Eight of Swords talks about a self-imposed imprisonment in our own minds. We get caught in these thought loops, and they're not usually true. That's the thing. Okay, usually we get caught up in them, and yeah, it's causing you a lot of stress and burden because you're going over and over this stuff. It's like plaguing your mind, okay? And what it's telling you with the Eight of Swords is it doesn't have to. You're doing this to yourself, okay? That Three of Swords. Trying to make a decision and balance something out from the heartache you experienced, which we see back here. You're fluctuating on it. You're going back and forth on it because of this heartbreak. More on this, please. So the person you might be dealing with could be an earth sign, okay? And it's somebody you've been in your life for a long time and maybe part of your home or family, all right? And you still want that, but you're also heartbroken, all right? Something happened. I'm not seeing what happened, but something happened probably before April. Ten of this. The World card. This is a completion to a lesson or goal for you on something to do with what you want to build for your life, all right? You're completing some kind of lesson or goal. But this transition into success may be being able to create that Ten of Pentacles, and you may complete that goal for yourself here. Another 5 card. Okay. So this decision has to do with this conflict, and this could even indicate an abusive relationship or bullies, things like that. So you have some decisions to make on this situation here. But it's asking you to keep yourself in balance, keep peace in your mind, be patient, with yourself, I feel like, okay? And like, don't let, I feel like it's saying, don't let it get to you. Keep yourself tempered. And there's a new message coming in for you guys by the end of the month here. It's going to be your wishes coming true. This could be something in career, okay? This could be some kind of money. That could be good news on your health as well. This could be something to do with a child, all right? But it could also be a new stable relationship, but it usually comes in as career or something. Yeah, and you have the Knight of Swords again, which was also in this deck. You're moving towards lifestyle changes. Someone broke your heart. Someone hurt you, okay? Someone hurt you. A masculine energy. Doesn't mean male, just masculine. Strong masculine presence. Probably, I feel like this person is very demanding. Just off the energy, I feel like they're a very demanding person. And I feel like you possibly couldn't, like you tried to please them, I feel like you did, and you just couldn't, because there was no pleasing them, and that's, you know, not on you, that's on them. But you experienced a lot of loss and grief in this situation with this person, and a lot of heartbreak. And I do feel like it's telling you it's time to let go of that situation and transition into something more successful, where you can build a life that you really do want. But you're going to need to make a decision to keep yourself in balance and overcome this conflict with this person, because they may have been in your life for a long time. All right, let's go ahead and get you some oracle cards. It's a difficult situation. I can feel the hurt. Parenting and children. Yeah, some of you may have kids together, or kids may be involved. Letting go. Yes. Feeling safe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For some of you, this is not a good situation. Inner power. Yeah, do know that you have the inner power, and there's going to be new opportunities coming in for you guys. The Sun. Yeah, this is a transition into success. You guys are going to find your happiness, your joy, you know, that illumination that you need, that clarity. Woman holding a heart. Yeah, and I do feel like for most of you, this is a romantic situation that's playing out. Door to Spirit. And I feel like it's telling you, you know, take that time, go to Spirit, look for your answers, look for spiritual answers to your problem, you know, kind of a truthful, loving, but honest answer, okay? Man holding a heart. And I feel like that's just that Emperor and Empress again. I feel like there's a strong bond here, but I don't feel like it's a healthy bond. I feel like it's a toxic bond. Okay. Best actions for Taurus, please. It's going to be a difficult decision for you to make. I can tell that in the cards here. It's going to be a difficult decision. Three of Wands. Look out to creating a better future for yourself, expanding yourself, and deciding where you want to go. And that played out in your reading as well. Okay. So take that time, visualize what you want your life to be, and head in that direction. The Eight of Swords. That's telling you get out of your own head. Get out of your own way. Okay, you get out of those thought loops. You can't get stuck in those. You got instead go to this Three of Wands. Start envisioning what you want. Let go of these thought loops that you're stuck in. The Five of Cups. Okay, so the Five of Cups as an action card talks about that you're focused in on what you've lost or what you're losing. Okay, and you put all your energy into that. And that might be a lot. Where this Eight of Swords is coming from too is that sense of loss and grief is what we get focused in on, because we're going to lose something. But what the Five of Cups is telling you is there's still a cup there full, okay? And it's got so much beautiful energy in it. If you stop focusing on what you're losing here, what's falling down, and you turn around and you grab that cup, okay, of what is there, what can take you to success and happiness, transition you, completing this lesson or goal and bring you peace. You know, you got to turn around, take that other cup, and let the loss go, okay? Again, with that Emperor, yeah, it's time to let go of the past and rebirth into your life purpose here, all right? Let it go. Let's get Sun, Moon, Rising separately. Sun, please. Thank you. Page of Pentacles, there's a new career. I feel like it's a new career opportunity coming in for you guys this month. There's going to be a new job opportunity of some kind. Moon. The Three of Cups. I feel like that's telling you, go to your social circle, go to the people that you trust. They may be able to help support and love you through this situation, okay? I feel like you're going to find the support you need there. Rising. The Nine of Swords. Again, with that mental anguish, okay? Let me get one more on this one for you guys. You know, some of you may actually need to reach out and speak to somebody, possibly a therapist, something like that. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, she is the Queen of Abundance. She's also very sure of herself and very independent, okay? And I do feel, and she also does talk about domestic pursuits, and I feel like this is saying, you know, there's some mental anguish going on due to a domestic pursuit, and it may be time to embrace your independence and head towards a more abundant life. And abundance doesn't just mean money, okay? It means good things for you. The Five of Cups, again, you got to let go of that. Start focusing on what you do have instead of what you don't. Queen of Swords, it's time to cut somebody out and face the truth here. Get out of the thought loops in your head. This is a turning point. This can be a turning point for you guys to get out of this situation. For whoever this reading is for, this is a very unhealthy situation with a person who's, I don't like to use certain terminology, but this person doesn't seem like a very good person, and he doesn't seem like he's very good to you. I say he, it can be a she, but it's a masculine energy and a very strong masculine energy. And I do feel like this person is not very good to you, okay? To the point of you needing to feel safe, all right? So if that applies to you, please get yourself out of the situation. All right, let's do it. Pick a card. So you go ahead and think of your question while I lay the cards down. And I will do the best I can to give you a yes or no answer. But what I will do is give you a brief description of the card. And you'll have to use your own intuition and how that applies to you. All right. So go ahead and take a deep breath in. Release. And pick the card that feels right to you. The Lover's card. In this particular reading, I would say no, okay? But as a general card, I say yes, all right? It usually indicates a soulmate type situation. But like I said, there's a bond here that is not a soulmate bond. It is what I would consider a toxic bond, which can feel very similar to a soulmate bond. It gets, especially when you get into trauma bonding and things like that, okay? So if it's that type of situation, I'm telling you no, okay? But if this is something loving and supportive and kind, yes. The Ace of Wands, a new passionate or creative opportunity, I say yes. The Five of Swords, I say no, and this comes out in your reading. And like I said, this talks about bullies, abusive relationships, strong conflict, okay? No. The Three of Discs, I say yes. This talks about dedication to a team or dedication to your skills and providing quality craftsmanship. Okay. All right. Taurus, thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm sorry this was a little bit of a difficult reading. For those of you that this does apply to, I do hope that you find the strength within you to give yourself what you deserve, okay? If this does resonate with you, hit that like button. It really does help my channel out. And if this is your reading, feel free to claim it down in the comment section below. If you're interested in any of these decks, a couple of them are listed in the description box below for Amazon. And until we meet again.